Hello and welcome to the LilyPad Vortex demo. We will begin by showing you the home page. Once you log in, it will default to this home page here. And this top section is that we have titled Featured Items. You can scroll back and forth and showcase your products here. We also have a second category here that you can view. As you add more and more products, you'll notice that more and more page numbers are added here below. The categories, if you look at this category drop down to the left-hand side of the page, these are all taken from the Fishbowl product tree. And so as you set those up, you can go through and be able to show your different product trees here. And as you go to create a sales order, right now I'm logged in as the admin user, so I will need to select which customer I need to use. I'll go ahead and load a customer here. And once the customer is loaded, it will give me the option to begin adding products to the shopping cart to build the order. One thing I do want to point out is next to the name, Bob Allen, to the right, there's a little eye icon that you can click on. And this will show your customer details at a glance. You can also click on this little address tab, and it will show you the different addresses that are available. If you click on one of these pin drops, it will open up Google Maps and show you where that actual address is located. Okay, let's begin creating an order here. If I want to go and change the quantities, I can come here, change the quantity to 8, add to cart. And then there's a shopping cart preview. It'll drop down that if you click on, it will show that information right here. You can also click on the image of a product and add the product here as well. It'll also show you the description and everything like that. If you want to view the full details, you can go there as well, or you can click on the hyperlink for the different products here, and this will open up an inventory lookup for admin users and also sales reps, so they can go and see, what do I have in stock? Is there something that's on back order, for instance? So on and so forth. And that's all set up based on your location groups and the inventory that you have in stock there. Let me go ahead next and show you the shopping cart page. So if we come to the shopping cart page, you can add different products in here just by typing them in the search box. You also, as the admin user, you have the ability to change pricing. If you want to change this from $29 to $25, let's say, then everything will adjust for you there. Another feature, as the admin or a sales rep, you have the option, if you wish, you can also hide this, you have the option to do a drop ship or a credit return. If you do a credit return, it will put the dollar amount in a negative value there. To the right, there's a drop down. Anytime you see a drop down, there's more options here. So you can also add either a line discount or a complete order discount. Let's go ahead and add one of those. We'll do a $10 discount here. You also have the option to add a line item note. I'll just write test in there and save that. If I wish to save this order and come back and look at it another day, there is a save order button. If you do that, you press that button, and it will save the orders, where you can come 3 or 4 days down the road and look it up by logging in, coming to the orders drop down here, and then you'd go to the saved orders page, and you can retrieve the order there. Let's go ahead and check out for now. Now you'll notice in this upper section, you have the customer information again, like their credit limit, the payment terms. You also have a place where you can add a customer PO number. For your payment options, you can choose, if you have payment set up, you can either choose between cash, check, or credit card. Right now, this particular customer only has the cash or credit card option. You can also invoice the customer if you leave these 2 dashes here. Coming to the shipping information, if there are multiple ship to addresses, you can switch your addresses here. And also, if you need to create a brand new address, you just click the new address option and enter the information there. You'll notice that there is a notes field, and if you type the notes here, then these notes will actually show up in Fishbowl in the Details tab of the sales order in Fishbowl. If you do a memo, you can type that in there, and that will show up in your memo field in Fishbowl as well. And the memo is more of an internal note. It will not show up on the sales order when you go and actually generate it. Down towards the bottom, you have your order information right here. Everything that's added, including your discounts, your notes. And then if you want, you have the option to accept a signature. So you can just go in and have, if this was a sales rep that was creating the order, they could have their customer sign and then type in the name here, press the accept button. And from here, you'd go ahead and just press the place order button. We'll go and place the order. So the order number 33941 has now been created inside of Fishbowl. So let me bring my Fishbowl screen over here. And there's the order. If I go to the Details tab, this is the note that we added, and your memo is right here. Coming back to the LilyPad Vortex site, now we are on the submitted orders page, which it will take you here after creating an order, or you can come to the orders drop down and click on the submitted orders page. Now here, you can go in and look at the status of the order. So to the left of the order number, you'll notice there's an E on this top line. That's for estimate. If you go down, there's I for issued. F is for fulfilled. Some things that you can do here on the submitted orders page. If you click on this drop down, you can preview the order. We'll show you the information here. You can also show the shipment tracking if you wish to look at that. And you can also duplicate the order. So those are a few things, a few options that you have. If you want to accept an additional payment, if that particular invoice is not paid yet, you can go in and do that option too. Let's go back to our home page. And if we look something up by categories here, so let's look up the featured items, for instance. And when this page loads, is what you'll notice is there is a category search bar, and that's just under this featured item's name. So if I come here and I search for, let's say, I just start typing in some numbers here. So let me do B2, for instance. You can actually go and sort and search anything that has B2 in it. So the results, it looks like there's 6 results for products that have B2. So you can type in letters, numbers, or complete words, and it will filter for you and allow you to search that way. If I go and I clear out the search, go and clear this, then you'll notice that there was originally 19 products showing there. There are quite a few settings that you can go through. I won't go into detail for all of the settings. There's quite a few things that you can do here, but let's look at the reports real fast. A popular one is this available for sale report. You can choose which location group that you want to run this for. If you choose to hide the 0 quantity items, you can do that. As you run the report, it will show you all the products with their quantities. You have the option to, up in the upper right-hand corner, you can print, PDF, do an Excel, or email this report. Another popular report is the sales order summary report. And this one, let's just do it for this month. You can choose a specific customer if you wish to narrow it down. You can choose a specific salesperson too, location group, any of these filter options here. Looks like I filtered a little bit too much there. Let me just go this month. And you've got this option here. It'll show you the customer, the sales order number. It will show you what was on this particular order, and then a grand total as well. Okay, let me show you what it looks like when you set up a user. In the settings, if you go to set up a brand new customer, then you have the option of doing a few things here. You can add a logo that will show up in the upper left-hand corner next to your company logo. One of the most important things you can do is right here is the product tree, where you can add in these different product trees and choose which options that this particular customer has. So if you only want them to be limited to a few things, when you're setting up the customer, you can click on these options here, and once you press save, then it will only allow that customer to see those particular product trees with those products. I do have a test customer that I've built, so let me go and show you this setup. So if you come over here to the far right, I go to edit, I can show you what this is set up for. Now I've limited this particular customer to bike parts, brake pads, bike pumps, and power bars. So only a few of those options there. Your location groups, I did Salt Lake City for this location group. And if we go and save this, then I can log out and log in with that test customer user. And now, if I come here to the categories drop down, I only have those select few items that I gave access to. Notice that when you come in as this particular user, since it is a customer, the name is already chosen for you. You don't have to go in and select the customer here. Any of the pricing that you have set up for this customer will automatically be shown here in Vortex for this customer as well. So any discounts or anything like that would show up. If the customer is using a smaller screen, so say they're on a tablet or a cell phone, then you'll notice that it looks a little bit different. They'll still have the icons like your home page, orders, your shopping cart. So the options will still be the same. The look will just be a little bit different. And let me go back in as the admin user now. Okay, now that we're back here on the home page, one other thing I want to show you is the search bar here up top. If I wanted to add products or look up products this way, I could go and search, and then it will bring up anything that has the B200 in here, and away you go. You can go and add the customer and go from there. That completes our demo for the day. I hope you've enjoyed it, and please let us know if you have any questions.